Hey, this is Kelly, and today marks the first time that I am going to be doing one of my nutritional comparison videos. And to start it off, we are talking about instant oatmeal. So, oatmeal seems like something that is safe and it's not harmful or anything. You're fine eating oatmeal, but not all oatmeal is created equal. Today I'm going to be talking about instant oatmeal versus old-fashioned oatmeal. I do not eat instant oatmeal. I used to, and when I used to eat it, I used to be chunky. And so I'm going to be talking about two kinds of oatmeal that you probably think, that those should be fine. And the first one is lower sugar oatmeal, and this one is a higher fiber oatmeal. Now, let me break down the high fiber one first. So, anytime that I am looking at purchasing something, um, I don't even care about the calories. Calories are something that do not bother me. I used to get wound up and get all crazy about calories, but now I focus on the ingredients. So, when looking at the ingredients, you want to focus on the first items that you see on the ingredient label, because what they do on the ingredients is they label the ingredients in order of how dense the ingredient is. So, for instance, whole grain rolled oats are the first ingredient on this high fiber Quaker Oats cereal or oatmeal. Well, that means that whole grain rolled oats are in here more than any other ingredient. So then the second one is maltodextrin. Maltodextrin means it's there's more maltodextrin than there are any of the other ingredients that trail behind it. So now that you know that, let me tell you why I would not eat this. I would not eat this because, for instance, it has 3 different kinds of sugar in this. The first one is maltodextrin, and maltodextrin is a food additive. It is a GMO because it can be derived from corn, and corn is one of the most genetically modified crops there is. So I avoid maltodextrin. The third ingredient on the list, so we have whole grain rolled oats, then we have sugar. Third ingredient is sugar. So, okay, so I don't understand why there's so much sugar in here, but the two most dense ingredients in this, aside from the whole grain oats, is sugar. So there's a lot of sugar in here, and my soon-to-be parent-in-laws, they they use this. I don't use this stuff. They use this, and they can be up in the kitchen, and I'm in the basement. And if they're preparing this, I can smell the sugar all the way down here. I mean, I can smell the sugar right now on my fingers from just touching it. So this is horrible. It also contains sucralose, which sucralose is Splenda, and Splenda is just awful, okay? Splenda is an artificial sweetener that is a synthetic chemical cooked up in a lab. It stays in your body for a long time. Your body just doesn't rid itself of it. It stays in there, so that's not good. Splenda has been linked to tumors, it's been linked to dementia, it's been linked to gastrointestinal problems. It causes allergic reactions, blurred vision, blood sugar increase, weight gain, inflammation, and inflammation leads to cancer. No thank you. So I pass on anything instant oats. And then so you're thinking, well, okay, so high fiber has a lot of sugar in it. Well, what about the low sugar? Well, for the low sugar, it also, the second ingredient in, is sugar. Then after that, it contains natural and artificial flavoring, which the high fiber one contained as well. And I avoid those like the plague, because if they are natural and artificial flavors, why can't you just list what those flavors are? To me, I know from my research that natural and artificial flavoring is probably chemicals. So the simple fact that they have to hide those chemicals behind a name tells me I don't want anything to do with this. As well, you also see there's salt in here, and there's also sucralose, more Splenda, and there's also caramel color. Caramel color is disgusting. Caramel color was put in Coke. Coke was using caramel color, and what Coke did was caramel color has been linked to carcinogens, or it is a carcinogen, and carcinogens cause cancer. So what Coca-Cola did was they removed the caramel color from their Coke because they were basically put in a position of either you remove it or you're going to have to slap on your label that your product could potentially cause cancer because it's a carcinogen or it contains a carcinogen. So they got rid of it. Quaker Oatmeal still has it. So maybe this should be slapped with a label that states that it could cause cancer. So I avoid those like the plague. This high fiber one has 7 grams of sugar. Meanwhile, this one has 4 grams. Okay, no big deal. But let me tell you this, that if you were to buy just whole, old-fashioned oatmeal, you know, the kind that you get in the tub, that has, let me think here, sorry, I have to look at my notes. That has 7 grams of protein, so that's awesome. It'll fill you up so well, and then it has 1 gram of sugar. So that's awesome because then you can go ahead and you can be an artist. You can treat your oatmeal like it is canvas. You can add whatever sugar you want. I would suggest stevia or get natural sugars from fruits and add that to your oatmeal instead of opting for one of these because these contain just junk, okay? Absolute junk. I would not buy this at all. I would not serve this to my children unless you don't mind serving your kids and yourself cancer-causing ingredients. I mean, to each their own, you know, but whatever. So I avoid those. Let me go ahead and just also state that I do have a degree in nutrition, but with my degree in nutrition, you know, most of what I have addressed here are things that I have learned on my own through my own research. So, you know, I don't have anything to back up my sources because all my sources come from the internet. Do your own research. Be your own, you know, detective. Okay. I can provide you information all I want, but you can also search it for yourself. So do your own investigative research the next time you're going to eat something because you could very well find out that something you're about to eat might not be something you'd want to ever put in your children's body, much less yourself. So, you know, if you need any other help with fitness, nutrition, body image, please look me up at tubby2toned.com. And also, please, if you found this video was useful, like it, thumbs up it, and please subscribe to my channel too because I'll be doing a lot more. And also, if you want to go ahead in the comments and suggest other foods that you would like me to review, please go ahead. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.